I was doing this and it was making a great sound. I don't know where it is now. Hang on. No, it's not really doing. Oh, there. Anyway, this is my food for today. Hummus and Toscana black olive sauce or whatever, and then just mushrooms and sun-dried tomatoes, cooked in olive oil, and you know, a bit better than my pizza, but you can't really see that because the light, huh? Hang on. Yeah, a bit better there. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to eat for breakfast. And I just want to say, as you're looking at that, you know, that, you know, people have been saying to me that, you know, that I should say at the start of every video that everything I'm about to say is in my opinion. And I want to just say that I'm going to try and say that for each of my videos now, that in my opinion, these are all my opinions, and you know, I'm not out to offend, and I'm not out to presume that I know everything, and I don't want people to get the impression that I'm a big head and whatever else. So, as I've said in another video, but I realise not everybody's seen all my videos. I did say in another video that brain gone again. What was it? Funny, I could rewind this and remember what the hell I was going to say. Big head, blah blah. Oh yes, it's hard to, you know, get a happy medium as an entertainer, as somebody who's on stage, basically, as somebody who entertains people, and generally I'm entertaining drunk people who have got that false sense of confidence because they're drunk, you know, and the inhibitions have gone. And there I go again, putting down maybe people there, you know, basically saying I'm higher than them because I don't drink, and because in a way I do feel, you see, higher than certain people, and most wise people would say don't feel higher or superior to other people, but it's really difficult, I find, for me to truly say to you that I don't feel higher. I mean, I think obviously that, yeah, people don't like people who think they know everything, you know. It's like for me, if I was to listen to somebody who believes in God to the extent of Jesus is definitely coming back, you know, then I'd eventually turn off, you know, from them, because I'd be like, listen man, you're just trying to, you know, convince me of your truth. It's not my truth. And that's, you know, how I'm relating it to how people will see my videos and see me, you know. Now, another point I want to say is that I will try and say this clearer, is that I'm not clear. And it's not that I don't know what I'm talking about, it's just that I'm not very articulate with my wording and not very good at words, you know. That's why I'm a poet. Um, and you know, I'm you know, envious of people who are able to talk well and be centered and so concentrated that they actually make their points more clear and concise, and I don't. Excuse me while I eat these lovely mushrooms. Yeah, so the wind is very windy out there, and yeah, I'm, you know, off my testosterone a year. I didn't expect myself to be off a year, you know. But I am now, and I feel better for it because I understand myself on so many levels. It's unbelievable. When I get disturbed, as in half aggressive and angry, I'm generally not, you know, it's not swirling of emotions of anger inside here as much as it was in the past. I actually feel quite centered and calm, but I'm still aggressive, you know. That's very difficult to explain and to prove, but that's just how I feel, and feelings, what I'm trying to get across here on YouTube. little points I'd like to make here is that I am disappointed that transgender people and people who don't understand my situation, I'm disappointed that these people, for a start, don't subscribe, because I think subscribing is basically saying, hey, fair play, well done, you're doing good. That's what I think subscribing is. So maybe I've got it all wrong. I subscribe to people just to basically, not because I want to watch their videos, just because I think, hey, I've seen one video, brilliant, well done for you being yourself. So I subscribe, that's what I do. So I think also maybe with all these ratings and the star thing, you know, um, people want to feel appreciated through the ratings and subscriptions, I think. Certainly I would say that I feel that now. And when people don't rate my video, I feel like they're trying to keep me at bay, or keep me unpopular. I think I'm actually better off being under the radar, so not being featured on YouTube. Because if I was featured on YouTube for anything, then I would have thousands and millions of people. I think it would get out of control. I think it's better to kind of use YouTube as a personal interaction with the many millions of intersex, middle sex people, because I just think that there's really two types of sexes out there. This is my new evolved thinking now. I think there's two sexes out there, not male and female. The two sexes that I would put out there are male and intersex. And if you're male, everybody knows what a male is. A male is generally macho and doesn't show much emotion in public, and is very strong and nearly always uses their strength and their power in muscles, not in mind, to dictate what the situation is, and basically bully. And that, you can take it as the most sexist thing ever. Maybe that will be another point, that I'm not male, because I'm not trying to do that. Now, what comes across to you viewers, and what I'm giving out can be different things. And because obviously I'm talking with people in private messages. People are not really putting their comments in the public domain. They're sending me private comments. A lot of people, I'm sure, especially from XXY Talk, my loveliest enemies ever, they are enemies now, because they're never going to let me back on there again. But now they're enemies, but I'm not attacking them, as such. No, let's rewind there. Of course I'm attacking them in certain ways, but I'm not attacking them. I'm just angry with them for allowing an XXY individual like myself to be not cared for in the society of 2007, now going into 2008. And I think it's just not on to be continuing to not care about people who are not feeling the best, And one thing as well I wanted to mention in this video is that I see myself working with and for the people of the world that are not feeling balanced, or even at a good level of feeling good. I'm always looking after the underdog, and the person that feels absolutely no self-esteem. They're the people that I want to work with, and I'm not interested in the high flyers as such. I'm happy for them, but I'm not interested in discussing things too much with those people. Well, no, I am interested in discussing things, but I want to aid the people that, for instance, are scared to do their video on YouTube. I would say to you guys, well, do a black screen and just talk. Anyway, I must go now. It's too long.